Hi, this is Glen Marino with First Centennial Mortgage, and we're here in beautiful Aurora, Illinois with Mark Whittington, broker-owner of Inspire Realty. Mark, tell us a little bit about Inspire Realty. When did it get started, and how did you develop the name, the concept, the brand?
Well, thank you. Something I kind of like to talk about. Inspire Realty Partners, as the name implies, is a different company. We started a little over 3 years ago, and my partners and I just felt like the brokerage business needed a change. Historically, brokers put in all the work. The brokerage's success is on their backs, and broker owners have enjoyed the fruits of all of those efforts for a long time, and we felt like we want to do something a little different. We wanted to create an environment, a culture, and a business model where the broker themselves, after years of hard work, actually had a chance to walk away with something of value as well.
So it's taking the hard work of these individual agents and actually trying to share with them the opportunities that the broker owners have been enjoying for many years, both from a legacy, building equity, and building teams within your organization. Would that be?
Yeah, and teams in real estate aren't new. Teams, the way we do it, it's a different spin for sure. And ultimately, I'd say the thing that we're looking for are future business partners. Again, getting back to the name, Realty Partners, our growth plan is really all around opening new branch offices, and having done that by identifying within our team those that are ambitious enough to put in the work, grow their own business such that at some point they can branch out and literally open another branch office that they're our partner in. Obviously, as a partner, that gives them a saleable position in the business should we sell the business at large or even their individual branch. And it creates some predictability, some certainty for them and their families, a legacy if they want to pass something on to their kiddos. They've got the opportunity to do that without having initially taken all the risk, assuming all the liability and things that most broker owners would have to do to get started.
Well, you've built your business, Inspire Realty Partners, based on a tripod, three separate pillars. Mm-hmm. Can you define for us what are those three pillars?
Well, just a strong foundation for your business starts as a real estate broker with pillar number one, which is building an inventory, whether that's retail listings or rental listings. We know working with buyers is a necessary evil. We love buyers, sure. But not necessarily always the most efficient way to do business, because you can work with a lot of buyers for a long time and not end up creating any revenue. However, if you've got an inventory of product, the MLS and your peers are going to take care of moving that product for you, again, thereby creating some predictability. The second pillar is one that's near and dear to our heart because we started out as investors. Today I own close to 20, or have a share in close to 24 rental units. Okay. And so becoming an investor with pillar number two and the tools that we provide and the help that we provide is important. As a broker, the proximity to the market is such that you ought to be taking advantage of that. I'm asked over and over again whether anybody knows a realtor, a retired realtor, and the answer is no. And so from that I take that, in this industry it's the norm that you're still showing properties at 80, and we just think that's unfortunate. And again, it goes back to, the brokers are only as good as their next closing.
Sure.
And if you become an investor, you own assets, you've got somebody paying you to live in those assets, it's again creating more certainty. Finally, the third pillar is equity. You're helping us grow a business both in sales and in attracting other brokers to the firm. We're going to reward you with that more and more to a greater and greater degree over your time and tenure with us. Ultimately, again, as I mentioned, hopefully ending up with you partnering with us on a new branch office, be it here or even in another market, another state.
So if I were to be a successful agent with another company, and the reason I'd be looking at Inspire Realty Partners is because you're going to help me build my inventory, pillar number one. You're going to help me look at opportunities to invest in real estate and grow equity, and ultimately they can become retirement assets for me down the road when I start to exit from this business. And third would be to build a legacy or some equity in the teams or in the business that I've helped create over the many years that I've been with you. Is that a fair summary?
Perfect.
Great. I know that you've also been adding to the success of Inspire Realty Partners through a concept you call the Advisory Council. Can you tell us a little bit about this Advisory Council?
Well, again, it goes back to just the origins of the name, the logo, the colors. These were all a team effort. And it was important to me to continue that forward. And so we created what we call the Advisory Council. It's much like our board of directors, if you will.
Sure.
And so in addition to the logo, the colors, the name, etc., our agents are helping us steer this ship on a daily basis. The Advisory Council is made up first by one of my partners who is also the managing broker.
Okay.
We've got a third-party disinterested person that is not in the real estate brokerage business, so he's advising us professionally.
Outside perspective.
With an outside perspective. The last 3 of the 5 seats on the Advisory Council, though, are made up by brokers from our team that were elected by the team. And so again, we're really putting our money where our mouth is, if so to speak, by having that constant presence in the decisions that get made and the direction that we continually go in with input directly from the team of partners that we've accumulated.
That's great. So you're not making decisions in a vacuum, but rather you're making decisions in and around this advisory board, who are some of your better producers. They're respected by the team, and you can get immediate feedback as to how this is going to play out within your company.
And we constantly encourage the team, as do they, to speak to them. So if you've got issues and you feel uncomfortable for whatever reason talking to me or the managing broker, or you just want a different voice heard, go to them. They'll represent the conversation that you have with them, the interest that you're expressing to them in the meetings that they have with them.
Well, this is exciting, Mark. It sounds like we've got a lot to talk about in the future here. Especially, I'd love to delve into more of these pillars. What makes you, successful as Inspire Realty Partners, and how I, as an agent, can also do better for my family and for my future and for my financial success in the future by looking at Inspire Realty Partners. So, let's continue this dialogue in the future.
Look forward to it. It really is a shift in the paradigm. I think traditionally brokers, because they're reliant on that next closing and are basically unemployed after each closing,
Sure.
they're always looking at, well, what's my split? They're creating the revenue. What's my share of the split? And we just want to give them a different proposition from a business perspective than that. So if we thus far have spurred any emotions, created any interest, I think you're going to have my name and number here right below me eventually. Give me a call, have a confidential conversation about what a career here, a partnership here with us could mean to you.
Look forward to talking to you down the road. Have a great day.